Today we're installing Mr. Tuffy tire liners. It was either that or probably go with tubeless, and I didn't want to go with tubeless because we travel a lot and sometimes they can be a mess to work on. And in the past, these have always worked good for us. We've used them on our mountain bikes and our road bikes. And now we have gravel bikes, we're putting them in there too. And that's pretty much what they look like. It's kind of a plastic rubber. Has two sides. The soft side goes towards the tube. The rib side goes through the tire.
That's
okay. Get the air out of there. We started using these because our road bikes, especially, we were getting all kinds of goat heads and stickers when we ride them out in the desert. And tubes are getting expensive. You break the bead on the tire.
What's the bead?
It's just the grips here.
Okay.
Yeah. These are new tires and rims, so sometimes they can be a bear to get off. But we'll give it our best again. Just put this tool underneath there.
Notice the grimace.
Yeah. You just take one side of the tire loose. That's all we need to be able to slide Mr. Tuffy in. Okay. We'll make sure the tube is away from the, and not stuck to the tire. Sometimes they're that way because of heat. Now we'll start installing. And now I always start opposite the stem.
And you make sure you have the right size liner to match the tire.
Right.
And then you have about an inch longer than the...
Yeah, an inch or two longer. I just leave it in there. Doesn't make any difference. And it's pretty easy to slide between the tire and the tube. Started using these a few years ago when we were on a road bike ride. And it was only like a 20, 25-mile ride, and we had 3 flat tires. And I said, this is getting old. And I worked at a bike shop, so I knew we had these things. So that's what we did. The next day, went and bought them and put them in, and it was a long time before we had another flat. And you reseat your tire.
I can do that part.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Not
it's
the
that
other.
last couple inches of it. And usually with a lot of tires, you can just roll them on. You don't need a tool. So just go from one side to the next. And
What do you do if you need a tool?
when you take a tool, you just put it in there and pull it. Yeah, that on. Put some air in it.
Now we shouldn't have any delays in our bike riding.
Yep. You want to make sure your tire lines up here on the rim and there's no gaps or offsets. It's looking pretty good. Today I'll pump these up to about 50 psi. Sometimes I'll go a little bit lower, a little bit higher, just depending on the surface we're riding, whether it's on the pavement or out in the desert in the dirt. And we set the torque wrench to 9 MNs. You just tighten it up till you hear a click. like that. Well, not really a click, but you'll feel it.
Mhm.
And make sure everything's back to normal.